I didn't understand it for so long that I become a prisoner of my own character. Around 9 or 10 months ago, I was going through a very depressive episode. And overall, my entire life, I was a pretty depressed person. So 9 months ago, I got rid of all my black clothes. And I found a new way to kind of help myself, is through affirmations and colorful art, connection to my inner child, be more silly, be more like spontaneous, and doing all this like makeup and like hairstyles, as you know me. But at the same time, I'm always, as I said, been depressed, and it's like waves, right? Like sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's better, and I tried to run away from this part of myself because I was scared of this darkness. I still was in therapy and I was like working on those parts, and I was open and honest about how I feel overall with like my friends, my audience, and I'm making those like YouTube videos where I'm talking about everything exactly how I feel. But still, most of people who see me outside, who see my art, they think that I'm sunshine. I'm so like always happy. And it's not true. And I was like lately more people told me that like how happy I look when I'm not happy. And I was talking with my friend yesterday, and I realized that I'm lying to the world with my art, because I didn't want to create more like art about bad emotions, bad feelings, because I felt that if I will do it, I will create more of bad things in the world, which is not true. It's not how it works. And at the same time, I realized that I wasn't honest with myself, with my art, that I only showed one part, happy part with my art. And I didn't show this scary, this like negative part. And I think it's time for me to change the direction, change how I show up, and change this character. I don't want to wear black clothes still. I like bright colors, but I definitely don't want to only show one part of myself. And I think it's very important to be open and honest about everything, how you feel. And it's scary, it's vulnerable, and you don't know how it's going to affect you. But what I know for sure, that every time I'm being vulnerable and I'm being open and honest about how I feel exactly, so many people reply and answer that they understand this feeling and they feel the same. And we all feel so ashamed of showing our real emotions and real feelings online. And sometimes even to our friends and to our family, because we're scared that we're going to be judged. But we are part of this society, of this world. And if we will stop judging ourselves and we'll start expressing ourselves exactly as we are and show all of our parts, not only best ones, not only like beautiful and happy and successful, because none of us are always happy, successful, and have their shit together, right? But we live in this world where it's normal to pretend that you are, and not normal to show your real feelings and emotions and fears. And how is this okay with us? How is it, like, how we all agreed to this? I don't understand. And I think we can change it. And we can change it by being vulnerable and by being open and honest and expressing ourselves exactly as we are and talking about how we feel. And it will become normal slowly, yes, not overnight, but it will be normal and we will be free. I believe in it, and that's like why I start all of it and start talking about my emotions and my thoughts and feelings, because it's real and we all like want real connection. And I think we should start with ourselves. Start lying. Not start lying. Stop lying. And please stop drilling too. No way. Yesterday I posted part of my YouTube video on Instagram where I was crying. And people, so many people reached out to me, like so nice and so kind. Thank you guys. Saying that like, oh, what happened? Like everything's going to be okay. And I'm crying every day almost. And like I have those thoughts in my head every day as well about like why I'm not happy, how I'm frustrated with my brain, how I'm frustrated that I'm always scared. And I'm sorry guys for this sounds, it's just life, I guess. And posting such things is okay for me. I got used to it. And I got used to nobody like answering me, nobody like commenting, because I'm posting on YouTube mostly. And there's like 30 views and nobody's commenting, and I'm like, awesome. That's how I'm used to it. And now when I posted on Instagram and got more attention and people are really like caring and really like, I don't know, like they really want to help. And this is hard part for me. It's hard to accept help. It's hard when people really show that they give a fuck, because I'm used to opposite thing. I'm used to I bit my tongue. I'm used to dealing with everything alone. And I'm scared of good things, scared of people who really want to help and who do help me and don't want anything for it just because they're kind and nice. And it's so freaking hard to believe that such people exist, even though I'm like this and I know I exist. And for so long I felt so isolated and so lonely, and I felt like I'm all alone in this world and nobody understand me, nobody like care about me. And that unfortunately brought me to like severe suicidal depression. And when I started to be open and honest about how I feel, about my depression as well, which was super hard because I felt ashamed of my depression. I felt that I shouldn't shouldn't talk about it. And when I started to find people who do care, who helped me a lot, it triggers me so freaking much, and I still can't believe that it's possible, can't like adjust to this reality that I really wanted to be in, that I was dreaming about, to be surrounded by such nice people, understanding, caring, supportive. And now I am, and it feels very different. It doesn't feel normal. And of course, I'm very scared to lose it, and I'm scared that it's just a moment, and that I will believe again in humanity. But then I'll lose all of these people somehow, and I will be alone again. And I'm okay with being alone, but of course, we're all humans and we all need people around us. And I do want to protect myself. I do want to protect myself from everything. But losing people is just part of this human experience, right? It's normal. And some pain is normal. Unfortunately, it's just part of this journey. I need to accept it. I need to just... Again, it's so connected to this personality that I created, who's always happy, who always want to have only good experiences, only have fun and enjoy life. But I didn't. I wasn't such person, and I was lying to myself. I was trying to become someone else, not who I am. And now I choose to accept myself as I am. Not just say that I accept myself, but really accept. And really show up as I am. Show people how I feel and what I think about. And I really hope that it will help someone. Help to understand that your feelings and emotions matters. And it's okay to feel all of them, and sometimes feel them all at once. And sometimes be frustrated, sometimes be angry, sometimes be sad. And I do want to really apologize for how to say, in front of my past self, who I kind of locked in a dark room, hid, and no, you're not allowed. You're depressed. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to I don't want to be you, But it's who I am. It's part of who I am. It's not all me, but I'm all of these parts, and it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for being with me on this journey. I really appreciate it. And I hope you accept yourself exactly as you are. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.